And I am back. Race season has officially begun for me. Super, super duper excited. First race of the year was about a week ago. It was the Prospect Park Track Club Cherry Tree 10 miler. I ain't see one cherry tree out there. Pretty sure a time or two there was a bunch of cherry trees in Prospect Park, which is where the race took place. I ran Prospect Park before a little bit. My first half was the rock and roll, and basically we finished in Prospect Park, and I knew about the tough hill. But when you have to run the hill 3 times, because that was the course. I'm not a big fan of courses where you kind of run around in circles. Not a yeah, after a while it gets tedious. But I think I did okay. Time was an hour 43 minutes and 38 seconds. I'm a average runner, so yeah, not bad. It was my first 10 miler race, so I didn't have the pressure of do I, pushing for a personal best. Hopefully, later on in the year, I will run more 10 miler races to kind of measure myself. But I was using this race to get me ready for the NYC United Half, which is a really big race hosted by the New York Road Runners. It was a lottery system, and luckily I got picked. It was a luck of the draw. It's a really big race. I've been reading people blogs about the race, and they talk about it was even footage on YouTube posted. A couple people took of themselves at last year's race, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I can safely say so far, I'm not young, but in my racing career, this is gonna be the biggest race. So that should be exciting. Hopefully the weather is great. Last year it looked a little cold. You can tell by some of the runners, they were bundled up real tight or whatever. The elite runners always are like maybe hat, maybe gloves, which they'll discard later in the race. But it looked pretty cold out there. So I might tape again tomorrow, depending on the end results, because I should find out sometime today whether or not I got picked to run the New York City Marathon. Again, the lottery system. So if I get picked, that'd be great. If I don't, then I'm gonna just keep moving forward, because I do got a plan B that I got written out as far as my race schedule. But we'll see. This is a bucket list race for me. It's at the top, me being from New York City. I'm a little bit scared about this race for a couple of reasons. Reason one, my barber who cuts my hair, he ran it last year. He entered it with his wife. He told me he's not really a runner, but his wife is a runner. He likes to work out, and he got picked, and he was like, "Oh wow." He wasn't even expected to get picked. So, and after the race, I've seen him a couple of times, and he was like limping really bad. I was like, I mean, he was limping really bad for like months after. So I'm scared for that reason. And then I'm scared for the second reason. The main reason why I'm scared is because there was interviewing some female runner. I wish I could remember her name. Her name escapes me. And she had kids. And she said running the New York City Marathon, it she said in her opinion was like giving birth. And she gave birth to kids. So and to me, giving birth is the strongest thing you can do to push a whole person out of your body. And to think she said that and the New York City Marathon is kind of on the same wavelength. Wow. If I get picked, I'm going to have to work my tail off like I've never worked before. I'm going to have to push myself to limits I knew my body didn't know about. So, yeah, I've got to figure out a plan if I get picked. If I don't, I just got to figure out what plan B is. I've got a few races in my head that I want to run locally. So I just might go forward and do that. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I can always push the full marathon thing back a year. Because it's kind of tough with my job and all. That I'm having a lot of problems at work, but it's neither here or there. But we'll see. Wish me luck on the half marathon I got a couple of weeks from now. I'm super excited about that. That's what I'm really worried about. You know, we'll see. If I get picked to run the New York City Marathon, I'll probably post another video. Let me go to bed. It's getting late.